Hi everyone, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading today that is for Sun, Moon and Risings. If it doesn't resonate with yourself, then please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. I hope you like your messages today. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel and you'll get updates every time that I put new content on the channel. Okay, let's get into the reading. Hi, this is a collective reading for the sign of Leo for the month of June. It is just a general reading, so it is whatever message Spirit feels needs to be conveyed for the month of June. So it could be finance, could be love, could be environment, career, whatever decides to come out. Okay, Spirit, can we get some cards for Leo for the month of June, please? Okay, so for the start of the month, you've got the Queen of Spring, which says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between work and home life. Okay, so that's how you're starting the month off. Okay, you've got the Ace of Autumn in your challenge or your blockage or the challenge, blockage. I can't even think what the other word is, but we'll go with those for now. A windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Okay, and then we've got the Chariot as your outcome for the month. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Okay, so let's get you some clarification on those. So what is this Queen of Spring? So the Queen of Spring is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. So that is your energy. So it's potentially yourself that you're looking at for that Queen of Spring. And the Chariot, we have got that Cancer energy. So they could be people in your energies. But let's get some clarification. So Spirit, please clarify this Queen of Spring. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Star card. Okay, so the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So the Eight of Wands is suggesting that something may have gone a little bit awry. Maybe there were some intentions that might have gone a little bit misdirected. And it could potentially mean that you might be feeling a little bit stuck. Things might have slowed down. Plans may have gone stagnant a little bit. We've got an Ace of Swords in the reverse as well, which is suggesting that you might have a bit of confusion. There might be a lack of clarity around something, and it could be that there might be a bit of miscommunication that's causing you a few headaches as well. So, yeah, and then we've got the Star card, which is healing, and it's like healing and wish fulfillment style card. It's not a complete wish fulfillment, but it's like you're wishing on a star and something might come, it's like you get inspiration. You start feeling a little bit more optimistic, a little bit more open. You're seeing things from a different perspective potentially. You're a bit more calmer, and you're seeing some joy and some optimism coming in. So it could potentially be that things have gone a little bit awry in the past for you. Potentially that you've had, there might be some miscommunications that have happened. So some plans that you were making have gone a bit strained, but it is suggesting that, if you've got optimism, and if you trust in your intuition, into your own insights, that you'll be able to come out of it. Now, this Queen of Spring is suggesting, you know, that you need to believe in yourself, because whatever it is that you're aiming for, it is suggesting that you are going to have that at the start of the month. If it is something where, you know, you do need a little bit of help, it is suggesting that you have got people around you to help. So if it's something where things have gone a little bit amiss and you need some help from people, there are people around you that are willing to give you that help because of, you know, the type of person that you are. And then we've also got about maintaining a balance between home and work life. So it could potentially be that maybe you had thought of a way to balance things out a little bit, but it might be going a little bit awry. But, you know, having that optimism could potentially bring that into fruition for you. Yeah, so the star card, we've also got Aquarius for the star card. So you could also have an Aquarius person in your energy that is helping you, how do we put it, helping you see what might have gone awry, helping you to not necessarily fix the situation, but work things out and give you some help and guidance towards what might need to be done. Let's clarify this Ace of Autumn, please, Spirit. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Autumn. Now, in the traditional tarot, that Ace of Autumn is the Ace of Pentacles. So it is normally a card of a new abundant beginning, or at least a new opportunity for abundance. So let's take a look and see why that is a challenge for you. Could very well be to do with this money and home life. Okay, so you've got the Hermit. Hermit is a Virgo card. It does suggest introspection. You've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and you've also got the World card in reverse. Okay, so the new start that you've got is potentially something where you've either got to do a bit of introspection, or it happens because of some introspection that you're doing. He's usually somebody that's isolated, solitude. They're gaining wisdom through their introspection, looking at things that have happened and learning lessons from them. Again, it could just be a Virgo because that is their main card of the deck. Now, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse is suggesting that something that you don't potentially want to work on something, or there's a lack of collaboration, which could make something a reality. It's potentially that you might be lacking in the skills to do something, or you don't want, you know, it might be that if it's work related, it could be that you don't want to delegate your workload, or you don't want to share the workload potentially. But yeah, so what this challenge could be is, if it is something to do with work, for instance, you know, you might have to, it might be a new career, but you might find that it's a bit of an issue because it's going to involve you collaborating with other people, and you're not a great collaborator. Now, we also have this World card in reverse as well, which is suggesting that there's a delay in achieving whatever goals it is that you're wanting. So not only is your blockage or your challenge this new start, but it's suggesting that new start is delayed because there's potentially a lack of collaboration because of either some introspection hasn't finished, so maybe some lessons haven't been learnt, or because of a Virgo, possibly. I'm going to assume that it's more because lessons haven't potentially been learnt and things aren't, you know, it's not really being worked on, potentially. So you're not really getting that, you know, that new start that is there could potentially be, it might be being blocked because you're not working through something that needs working through. The World card, when it's up in the upright, is usually the ending to a cycle, the ending of a chapter. It doesn't mean it's the ending of a job or relationship or anything like that. It could be, but it could also just mean that it's an end to a never-ending cycle. You know, it could be that you might need to, if for instance it's a job, say, if you're somebody that's constantly doing things all the time and you don't delegate work to other people, you might need to learn from that and work out, well, why don't you delegate the work? Is it something where you feel that you need to complete it, and why is it that you feel the need to complete it? Because other people could just as easily work into, if it's something where it's to do with a relationship, you've got these delays over this side as well. It could be suggesting, well, why is something delayed? What have you not learned that could potentially be blocking this coming in, this new start? Or is it something where this new start is actually a challenge because you're not putting the effort and the work into it and the introspection that needs to be done in order to learn the lessons to move on with that new start peacefully and successfully? Let's clarify this Chariot as well, please, Spirit. I haven't asked Alexa, but she's now clarifying what the Chariot is. I didn't say a name. Right, can we get some clarification on the Chariot, please, Spirit? Okay, so we've got the Eight of Swords in the upright, the Queen of Cups in the upright, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so the Chariot. So success from self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Okay, so the Eight of Swords. So somebody's feeling trapped. Okay, so if this is something where you need to be a bit self-disciplined, it could be that something might be making you feel stuck, and it is going to be the self-discipline that you need to get out of being stuck for your outcome. Now, the Queen of Cups is somebody that's loving, caring, nurturing, ready to help out, wears a heart on their sleeve pretty much, is generally somebody that is very emotional, kind-hearted, empathetic. It could be that you're moving towards a Queen of Cups potentially. Now, we do also have a Knight of Cups in reverse, and that's usually somebody that's a little bit self-obsessed and someone that's in love with themselves. They're not really very trustworthy, and they're not able to take a relationship to the next stage. Okay, so it could potentially be that if you're, how do we put it? If you don't work on something to make this Ace of Water, your new start, successful, it could be that you find that if it's something from the past coming through, you might have a small issue, because it could be that you don't spot red flags, or maybe you don't follow through with things like how you want to follow through with them. Maybe you haven't potentially learnt full lessons from things that have happened. It could be that things that have happened in the past might be what's making you feel trapped, but you are actually moving forward, and you can, you might have, it could be very well that you might have been a Knight of Cups, and you've learned how to become a Queen of Cups, and it's helping you get out of this stuck energy and feeling trapped, so you're able to move forward. It could very well be that you might meet a Queen of Cups, but you're not in the right area of mind. You don't potentially want something new, so you're feeling but you might be feeling a bit stuck. But it's about getting the bravery to move out of what doesn't serve you, and move towards what does. I mean, if this is something that's your obstacle and your challenge about working on something, because this is suggesting you're not working on something that potentially needs to be worked on in order for the cycle to end, and that there does need to be some sort of introspection potentially. If you're not doing that, you are going to stay stuck. So, and you're going to feel like you're trapped and you can't really get out of it because you've not done the work that needs to be done to get out of that cycle. So that is what I am seeing for you, Leo. Now, it could be, like I say, it could be work, it could be romance. See if we've got what have we got on here? Cups. Is it just the cups that need to be called out? I think it is, because I'm pretty sure we've got Virgo, Cancer. Oh no, Cancer, sorry. Aquarius. And then, yeah, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, so the cups, then we've just got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So these are all energies. It doesn't have to be that these are the people in your life. It just gives help to, potentially indicate what may be there. But yeah, so I hope that's helped some of you Leos to see what's coming forward for June for you. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to pull an animal oracle card and an angel of light card to see if there's any further messages from spirit. Oh, you've got 3 pop out. So we've got the heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So that is that hermit card. It is telling you to have patience and go inside, look at things introspectively. Find some time alone to do it. Okay. We've got the black jaguar, old soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have the power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Okay. And then the peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Okay, let's pull out an Angels of Light card as well. Spirit, can we get an Angels of Light card? I'm not reading 5 of them. 1 will do. Okay, so we've got light. Light illuminates darkness and gloom bringing hope and inspiration. Ask the angels to fill you with more light, for it contains spiritual information and knowledge. These are keys to the universe and bring love and peace, as well as unlocking the wisdom within you. As your light becomes stronger and clearer, you will find clarity and purpose. You will radiate brightly and become a beacon, reminding others of the divine help available. Angel wisdom suggests you ask the angels to ignite and strengthen the divine flame within you. Your affirmation is, I am a light. Okay, so yeah, so I hope that has helped some of you Leos to see what might be coming in for you for the month of June. Thank you very much for joining me.